Okay, let's start. Hello, guys. This is my presentation today. We are talking a little of the power of the media, the things that media can provide in our lives. And my presentation is virtual life. Time is slipping away. The way time receives us in the digital world. Please, can move. Nowadays, together but disconnected, the paradox of family time in the digital age, near and far. Nowadays, life has become faster and faster, and the advantage of technology has accelerated our lives, and it's difficult uh, to stay in a moment without cell phone, without social media. Then I believe that it's a challenge to live in this way. When we go to a restaurant or a bar, we see many people sitting together, but each one with their cell phone in hand. Even though they are physically close, they are far apart. We need to reflect on this and value the opportunity to be close to us. I believe that it's a challenge to our times because it's difficult to stay alone in our houses, but disconnected by the digital media. Then I believe that we have many demands to solve of problems with work or another moment in our lives. But I need this that the moment that we are with our family is precious, and we have to enjoy this moment in real time. Please, number two. Number two, balancing. Another, yeah, no, balancing digital connection with real life moments. Advantage and disadvantage. Of course, that technology and social media have advantage and disadvantage. When we think about the social media, the healthy use of social media, we think about the specific ways that you can use these moments. For example, when you have a parent or a relative distant from here, for example, in another country, the technology can close to your parent, and our conversation is an example. We are here, share experience, share knowledge, and it's very important because technology can close people. um, because of this, I think that technology has advantage and disadvantage, and it's a question of enjoy the positive points of this use in our lives, because their use can be healthy in our life. Depends of the situation. For example, there are many communities share common interests in all these moments, and it's very important because knowledge can be shared with people in different countries in different moments. Then I believe there is a question of how we use the technology uh, in positive ways. Number three, quality time offline, creating memories without screens, nature and freedom. I think that it's very important to stay with people that I love in real life. For example, my memories of childhoods are playing in the street, climbing trees, walking, running, and it's special moments that I remember uh, for all of my life. And nowadays, many children don't know about this moment because their life is only in screens, for example. Um, Especially when when you don't have a friend to play together, because my son, for example, my children, they are playing in cell phone many times, and I believe that the time uh, can be limited because it's a healthy use of the digital media. And in this moment, it's important to be in contact with nature. It's important to feel a freedom because this moment is especially to concentrate in study, in many things in our life. And because of this, I believe that we have to use social media. Uh, this use of social media can be balancing in our lives. Number four, social media connecting the world but consuming our time and choices. Uh, in contrast of these moments, we have the social media consuming precious moments in our life. But it's important to think that when we using social media, there are many people uh, when uh, receiving receive much money to share our personal information all the time. Because of this, I think that it's important to think how I I'm going to I'm using the technology, because it's a question of interests. There are many interests involved here. Yes, for example, when I searching in social media about a course, about a trip, and in other moments I will try uh, to see the information, I can see that many of this information appear in my social media. Because of this, it's important to think the information that I will put in my social media, because it's a question of I think that we have to be careful with this information. And in many times we have choices. For example, if all uh, all day long we have to solve problems using the social media, because it depends of my life. But in some moments I can choose to to let the cell phone aside and talk face to face with my son, with my husband, with my sister, because it's very important. Number four, number five. Disconnected from digital media makes moments with family even more precious. Physical contact and affection. Because I feel that in at home, it's special moments that we have to sit with our family, and to eat something, because in this moment I have to talk to my mother, to my father, and in this moment I can look in her eyes, in his eyes. And I think that this moment is make us stronger, and it's very important. For example, there are search that shows that teenagers and children uh, can suffer health problems when we use the social media many much times in a day. And it's special to think that education for the correctly use of social media, it's important. I'm reading a book that refers about it. The author is Buckingham, and David Buckingham talk about the healthy use of social media, and it's important because David talk about a subject in uh, in schools that talk about this problem, because it's important to educate our teenagers and children about the healthy use of social media. Um, I think that we have to think about there are many fake news and hate speech that we have to think and understand to solve some problems, and using technology with um, and use the technology especially when we are in leisure moments, because it's important. And this is my presentation. I think that we everybody reflects about it. That's important. And thank you very much.